Hello, welcome back to another MMA ASMR video. In today's video, we are going to take a quick look at Super Saiyan 2 form Trunks. Also, I'm gonna be talking about the history of Trunks from what I know from Dragon Ball Z. Now, Trunks is a Saiyan, half Earthling and half Saiyan. He's from the future. I believe 13 years from the future to the present of the Dragon Ball Z show. Now, you guys are more than welcome to correct me on any information I be saying. For anyone who's a big Dragon Ball Z fan out there. But yeah, I have the Super Saiyan Trunks Ascended form when he was fighting against the androids, and specifically fighting against Cell, the ultimate android who wants to destroy the Earth and, of course, the future. Now, honestly, I love this figure so much. It's an old figure, of course, very old figure. The color of his suit is kind of fading away. I don't know if you can see the difference, like from here. It's like faded or washed out compared to down here. It's like dark blue. Definitely, that's how his color should be, dark blue. All his suits. His armor is kind of dirty, but that's how Saiyan armor is, and his facial expression, look at that. Very, very serious, but also kind of dirty too, if you see from the hair and everything. He needs to take a shower, if anything. It could rotate, but I don't wanna risk it because it's already wobbly, and I feel like I'm gonna make this much loose. Back here we have the armor as well. His gloves, you can rotate the hands around. Can I rotate them? Here we go. You can open them. Has a little ball joint. The fist, the glove is kind of dirty too, or washed out as well. But that's okay. It's an old figure. I don't expect it to be perfect or anything. But going back to the story, Trunks comes from the future, and most of the Z fighters are already dead, and his master Gohan as well. He's the only warrior left from his time, and he had no chance against fighting the evil terrorists known as the androids, Android 17 and 18. They were so overpowered that he couldn't beat them. So, with the help of his mother, they built a time machine to travel back before the androids came. So that worked out really well. Before you know it, he encountered Frieza, the evil tyrant that rules the entire universe, and also the most powerful fighter as well. But yeah, he goes to the past. He encounters everybody except Goku. So he had to wait for like 3 hours in order for him to tell Goku personally and secretly about what's coming in the future for them. So that worked out well. He tells him, hey, there were 2 androids from my time that kill everybody, kill all of your friends, and they're gonna come in this time period as well from now. 4 years from now they're coming. So I highly suggest you guys should get prepared for that. And he also told them about the heart virus Goku's gonna get and all that stuff. So he goes back to his time in the meantime for like the next 4 years or so. And the Z fighters, they start off their training and working out and getting stronger in order for them to overpower the androids. I love that scene when everyone starts to work out. It's like they first work out and train for the Saiyan invasion. now they're training and preparing for the android invasion. So 4 years has passed. Trunks comes back again to check to see if they defeated the androids. Apparently, he encounters androids he have not seen from his time. Kind of strange. And he meets up with the rest, and they encounter the creator, Dr. Gero, an evil scientist who's responsible for making the androids. And they follow him to his lab, and that's when they release Android 17 and 18. And that's how the story goes and goes on. And I think later on in the series, they encounter Cell, and his mission is to absorb Android 17 and 18 for him to become perfect. Pretty cool. I love that. But growing up for Trunks, he had to live on his own. He was trained to fight with Gohan, who's already been an adult and fighting the androids from his time. And it wasn't easy. Life was hard for him. Many people are dying. Cities were blown up. All of his friends are dead, except for him and his mother. So, yeah, that's how it basically is. Until Trunks joins them in their fight with the androids to make sure that the timeline changes. But knowing that doesn't really how it works, since there's like 2 different dimensions, 2 different worlds of times. Not sure how that really works, but that's like a whole nother story. But yeah, he trained with his father Vegeta, and he gives him this uniform, this Saiyan uniform that Vegeta wears. They both go in the hyperbolic time chamber, and this is how Trunks turns out to be after the hyperbolic time chamber. He confronts Cell. He first waits, he spectates his father fighting against second form Cell. And then, after that, his father let him absorb 18 for Cell to achieve his perfect form. And Trunks got furious and didn't want that to happen. He already seen one future gone to waste. He does not want to see it again. So, yeah. And then he powers up to this form right here. As you can see, he powers up to this form against Perfect Cell and shows off what the Saiyans can do. Honestly, I love Dragon Ball Z. I think, in my opinion, it's the only anime I'm truly in love with. Naruto, yeah, it's a good show too, but it's not as unique. Well, I mean, I'm not trying to offend anyone, whoever's a big fan of Naruto, but they're both great animes. But if I were to choose one or the other, I would have to say Dragon Ball, because I grew up watching it more than Naruto. I used to watch Dragon Ball Z Kai on channel. I forget what channel was it, but it was every Saturday morning, and Dragon Ball Z Kai would be appearing. And at first I didn't like it. I didn't even know this was anime, and I didn't like it. But until I gave it a few episodes, I tried to give it like a few episodes, and all right, the fights are pretty good. I was intrigued. So then, I kept on watching, and I like the armors of these Saiyans. It's so cool. It looks so nice. I fell in love with the suit. Season 2 through Season 3, when they went off to Planet Namek, that's like the best series I love. Best seasons 1, Season 2, and 3, and the Saiyan invasions. I love that. Even the movies, the Dragon Ball Z movies that they're not related from the actual show, they're always been the best as well. I'm trying to collect as many Dragon Ball Z merchandise, like movies, figures. I have some games of Dragon Ball Z, like the PS2 versions. Yeah, basically just PS2 games and probably one GameCube game of Dragon Ball Z, and I want to expand it. I do have a few figures of Dragon Ball Z apart from this one, and apart from the one you saw in my previous videos. But yeah, Dragon Ball Z is just the best. And alright, that's basically it from what I know from Trunks. One other thing is, in Dragon Ball Super, a whole different he comes out better and different, I guess. He fights against Zamasu, but that's a whole different story. I just want to focus on this version of Trunks, the original story of Trunks. It's pretty intriguing. They even made the movie of it, so that's even better to get a better understanding on what happened to his time. Come to think of it, if that did not happen, if Trunks never went to the past, then the series would have ended right there, of him fighting against two androids, and that would be it. That would kind of suck though, because that's basically like the original timeline. Trunks fighting against two androids. Wow. But yeah, though it's just kind of sad that, you know, it's just only two androids he's fighting. And Cell, I guess. But yeah. Well, alright, my friends. That's all I know about this figure and, of course, the story of Trunks. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about the story, if I was right, or any thoughts about it, or any thoughts about this figure in general. I can see some red stuff in there, kind of nasty, but whatever. Alright, my friends, if you guys like this video, please like the video, subscribe if you're new to this channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video.